Chernobyl was a power plant on the Pripyat River near the town of Pripyat in today's Ukraine. It was built in 1970 and finished in 1977, and later added its fourth reactor in 1983, failing all its inspections and eventually blowing up.
Accident in the Soviet Union, and the Soviets have admitted that it happened. The Soviet version is this. One of the atomic reactors at the Chernobyl atomic power plant near the city of Kiev was damaged, and there is speculation in Moscow that people were injured and may have died.
On April 26th of 1986, a reactor at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Ukraine exploded during a safety test, causing a fire that burned for 10 days. 2 plant workers died on the day of the explosion, and 28 firefighters and plant workers died within a few weeks due to the acute radiation sickness. The immediate death toll was 31.
The world's worst civilian nuclear disaster took place when a reactor exploded at the Chernobyl power plant in Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union.
Chernobyl had 4 reactors. The fourth and most infamous reactor of Chernobyl was commissioned in 1983, and it had a thermal capacity of 3,200 megawatts and an electrical capacity of 1,000 megawatts. It was reactor 4 that experienced the catastrophic explosion and fire on April 26, 1986, leading to the release of a large amount of radioactive material into the environment. Following the disaster, reactor 4 was permanently shut down, and the other reactors at Chernobyl continued to operate until the entire plant was closed down in 2000. Due to prior failed inspections, the reactor could only run at 25% power. And due to this, an element called xenon had a massive buildup, causing the reactor to operate at significantly slower speeds, resulting in the operators turning the power to 100%, going against all regulations and causing a malfunction, forcing the operators to press the scram button, forcing all control rods down to cool the reactor, but unbeknownst to the operators, it caused a huge surge in reactivity, in effect, a bomb.
Конкретно 34 года тому назад, 35 уже. Когда впервые я появился здесь, в 1983 году, здесь я пробовал буквально минут 10-15, покуда аппарат выровняли, все успокоилось. Я пошел к себе в помещение на доклад начальнику смены. А в 1:23 произошла беда, к сожалению.
There were significant amounts of radiation levels in the area. The radiation from Chernobyl has had significant health effects on the population, especially for those involved in emergency services and cleanup. The biggest health impact was the increase of thyroid cancer for the children at the time of the disaster. Other health effects include an increase of various cancers.
And superheated graphite. The chain of disaster is now complete.
Due to the control rods dropping, the surge in reactivity multiplied the power output 10 times the max for the reactor, causing immense pressure of hot steam under the control pin lid, weighing nearly 10,000 tons. This pressure caused the lid to explode through the roof, and shortly after there was another explosion due to the buildup of hydrogen spewing radioactive material everywhere.